Do you still remember the excitement of watching Storage Wars, where bidders took a gamble on abandoned storage units, hoping for hidden treasure? From unpredictable finds to unforgettable personalities, the show gave us some unforgettable stars. But where are they now? What happened to the faces that made us laugh, cringe, and gasp in disbelief? In this video, we're taking a look at the Storage Wars stars and uncovering what they have been up to since the cameras stopped rolling. You won't believe what some of them are doing today. 1. Dave Hester. Dave Hester, Storage Wars' indisputable villain, became popular with audiences for his obnoxious yup catchphrase that echoed through auction halls. The moment that trademark yell rang out, other bidders knew they were in for a battle. Hester's combative personality and seemingly endless bankroll made him the perfect antagonist, with viewers either loving to hate him or simply hating him outright. His black-on-black attire and intimidating demeanor created an instant visual identity that set him apart from his co-stars. But beneath the villainous exterior was a shrewd businessman who understood the storage auction game better than most, having run his own thrift store well before the show ever began filming. After getting fired from A&E for exposing how scripted the show allegedly was, Hester pivoted his career and opened an independent auctioneering and consulting business. This marked his permanent retreat from television fame, allowing him to focus on his business ventures outside the spotlight that once defined him. The lawsuit he filed against A&E made headlines throughout the reality TV world, as Hester claimed producers planted valuable items in storage units to enhance drama and manipulated the bidding process for better television. While the legal battle eventually settled, it forever changed how viewers perceive the authenticity of the show and similar reality programs. Currently semi-retired, the father of two is enjoying a quieter life with his family in Alaska. His post-TV journey took a dramatic turn in 2018 when he suffered a hemorrhagic stroke caused by high blood pressure and sleep apnea. Though he survived, the health scare forced him to undergo extensive therapy to relearn basic tasks, giving him a new perspective on life beyond the storage bidding wars. Friends and family rallied around Hester during his recovery, showing a side of support rarely glimpsed during his antagonistic television persona. 2. Dan and Laura Dotson. Throughout every season of Storage Wars, Dan and Laura Dotson were the dynamic auctioneering duo that kept the bidding moving at a breakneck pace. Dan's lightning-fast pattern combined with Laura's sharp eye for bidders created the perfect auctioneering team, capable of selling dozens of units in a single afternoon without missing a beat. Their infectious energy and genuine enthusiasm for the auction process made even the most mundane storage unit seem exciting, drawing in both on-screen bidders and viewers at home. The couple's backstory of meeting at an auction and building both a romantic partnership and business relationship added an authentic touch to the show that resonated with audiences. Their decades of experience in the auctioneering industry long predated their television fame, having built American Auctioneers into a respected company throughout Southern California. This real-world credibility gave the show a foundation of authenticity that helped distinguish it from other reality programs where experts were cast rather than discovered. The Datsons' knowledge of auction legalities, facility regulations, and bidder psychology added layers of genuine insider information that educated viewers while entertaining them. Their on-screen chemistry wasn't just for show. The pair remained just as connected in their personal lives as they appeared on television. Their passion for the auction business continues to thrive as they run their company, American Auctioneers, hosting public auctions across California that draw bidders hoping to strike it rich with forgotten treasures. Beyond storage auctions, the couple has expanded their business to include estate sales, business liquidations, and charity events, demonstrating their versatility and commitment to the auctioneering craft. Their social media presence reveals a couple still very much in love and enjoying their work together, sharing auction tips and behind-the-scenes glimpses into their busy schedule of events throughout the state. 3. Darrell Sheets. Darrell Sheets became a fan favorite with his bold go big or go home approach to storage auctions. Unlike some of his more cautious competitors, Sheets never shied away from dropping serious cash on promising units. His willingness to bid thousands on a unit that others passed on demonstrated both his confidence and his extensive knowledge of collectibles, antiques, and resale markets. This fearless approach earned him the nickname The Gambler. Sheets brought decades of experience to the show, having started in the storage auction business in the 1970s, long before television cameras turned the industry into entertainment. Darrell's most legendary find, a collection of original artwork by Frank Gutierrez valued at over $300,000, remains one of the greatest discoveries in the show's history. This remarkable haul validated his aggressive bidding style, and cemented his reputation as someone who could spot value where others saw junk. Beyond his bidding prowess, Darrell's down-to-earth personality and straightforward approach made him relatable to viewers, many of whom imagine themselves in his position, hunting for treasure among abandoned possessions. His father-son dynamic with Brandon added another layer of interest to his storyline, showing how he was passing his knowledge to the next generation of treasure hunters. In recent years, Sheets has focused on a personal transformation that rivals his biggest auction victories. He has lost a significant amount of weight and has used his platform to inspire others struggling with health issues. After shedding some pounds, Darrell became passionate about sharing his health journey with fans, posting workout routines and dietary advice on social media. His journey toward better health took on greater urgency in 2019 when he suffered a heart attack that required surgery. Thankfully, he recovered from this serious health scare and has made occasional cameo appearances on the show during its later seasons. 4. Barry Weiss. Barry Weiss, affectionately known as the Collector, quickly captured the hearts of Storage Wars fans with his eccentric personality and unorthodox bidding tactics. Arriving at auctions in luxury vintage cars and sporting quirky accessories like custom binoculars and bizarre gadgets, Weiss brought a theatrical element to the bidding process that delighted viewers. Unlike his competitors who focused primarily on profit, Weiss approached each auction with a collector's eye, searching for unique items that spoke to his eclectic tastes. His genuine excitement over unusual finds, regardless of their monetary value, revealed a true passion for collecting that transcended the typical profit-driven motivation of other buyers. Barry's background as a successful producer who had already made his fortune before joining the show gave him a different perspective than his castmates. He wasn't dependent on auction profits for his livelihood, allowing him to bid on units purely for the thrill of discovery rather than financial necessity. This freedom to pursue items based on personal interest rather than potential resale value made his segments particularly entertaining, as viewers never knew what unusual item might catch his fancy next. His warm personality and good-natured teasing of fellow bidders made him the show's lovable, eccentric uncle figure, bringing humor and heart to what could otherwise be cutthroat competitions. After entertaining audiences for 4 seasons, Weiss bid farewell to Storage Wars in 2015. But his television journey was far from over. His departure from the main show disappointed many fans who had come to love his unique approach to the storage auction game. Unlike some reality TV personalities who fade into obscurity after leaving their shows, Barry's charisma and fan appeal remained strong enough to launch him into new television ventures. Following his departure from the main show, Barry's popularity earned him his own spin-off, Buried Treasure, which followed him on a cross-country hunt for rare collectibles. Though the series only ran for 8 episodes, it showcased Weiss's genuine passion for unusual finds and his connections throughout the collecting world. The show's format allowed viewers to see Barry in his element, hunting for treasures in places far more varied than storage units, from private collections to remote barns and estate sales. He later returned to television with Storage Wars, Barry Strikes Back, where he and fellow cast member Kenny Crossley revisited memorable moments from the original show and share behind-the-scenes stories, giving fans additional insight into the program's production. In 2019, Weiss faced a serious setback when he was involved in a motorcycle accident that left him with severe injuries. The crash resulted in multiple broken bones and internal injuries that required extensive hospitalization and rehabilitation. After a full recovery, he found a new career path as the spokesperson for Sherwood Valley Casino, later expanding his work to include voiceover jobs for various Northern California casinos, proving that his distinctive persona translates well beyond the world of storage auctions. Brandi Passante and Jarrod Schulz, once Storage Wars' most recognizable couple, gained fame for their relentless bickering and fearless bidding strategies. Introduced as the young guns during the show's early seasons, the pair brought youthful energy and relationship drama to the auction scene. Their dynamic, with Brandi's practical business sense often clashing with Jarrod's impulsive bidding, created entertaining tension that viewers couldn't get enough of. Unlike some of their wealthier competitors, Brandi and Jarrod were portrayed as working-class underdogs operating on limited budgets and fighting for every dollar of profit, which made their successes particularly satisfying to watch. Their origin story added to their appeal, having met while working at a carpet cleaning company before opening their thrift store. Now and then, they represented the American dream of building a business from scratch. The couple's relatability stemmed from their everyday struggles. Balance work, family, and finances, challenges many viewers understood firsthand. Their on-screen personas developed throughout the seasons, with Brandi gaining confidence as a bidder in her own right, often outshining Jarrod with her keen eye for valuable items. This evolution from Jarrod's reluctant partner to a formidable auction competitor in her own right became one of the show's most compelling character arcs. During their time in the Storage Wars spotlight, the couple's popularity led to their own spin-off series, Brandi and Jarrod, Married to the Job. The 8-episode A&E show offered viewers a glimpse into their challenging balancing act between family responsibilities and their thriving auction business. The series explored their home life with their 2 children, showing how they managed parenthood while building their retail business and maintaining their Storage Wars commitments. The spin-off delved deeper into the logistics of running their store, revealing the hard work that went into sorting, pricing, and selling the items they purchased at auctions. Though short-lived, the show expanded their brand beyond the auction format and showcased their entrepreneurial efforts in greater detail. While their reality TV careers may be behind them, both Brandi and Jarrod have continued pursuing their passion for finding auction treasures. However, their personal relationship ended in 2018, with the former couple going their separate ways. The split turned particularly contentious when Brandi accused Jarrod of being an absent father, and incidents of physical confrontation were captured by TMZ cameras. These troubling developments cast a shadow over their once entertaining on-screen dynamic, revealing darker aspects of their relationship that had been hidden from viewers. Though the full details of their relationship breakdown remain private, Brandi's 2021 free tattoo seemed to symbolize her emotional release from what had apparently become a difficult relationship. Following the split, Brandi has maintained a strong social media presence, connecting with fans while keeping aspects of her personal life private, while Jarrod has maintained a lower profile away from the public eye. Renee and Casey Nyota burst onto the Storage Wars scene during the show's 4th season, quickly winning over fans with their enthusiastic approach to bargain hunting and their unmistakable German accent courtesy of Renee. Unlike some of their castmates who left when the show went on hiatus after season 12, the Nyotas eagerly returned when filming resumed, proving their dedication to both the storage auction game and their television careers. Their genuine passion for treasure hunting shines through in every episode, making them relatable to viewers who share their excitement for finding hidden gems among forgotten belongings. What truly sets the Nyotas apart from other Storage Wars alumni is how brilliantly they have adapted to the digital age. While many reality TV stars struggle to maintain relevance after their 15 minutes of fame, Renee and Casey have built an impressive online presence through their YouTube channel. With a whopping 191,000 subscribers and videos that regularly rack up millions of views, they have successfully transformed their television popularity into sustainable internet success. Their channel offers fans an intimate look at their auction adventures beyond what's shown on TV, creating a more personal connection with their audience. This savvy business move has allowed them to thrive independently of the show, while still maintaining their presence on Season 15 of Storage Wars, proving that their entrepreneurial skills extend far beyond bidding on storage units. Unit 7 Ivy Calvin, nicknamed the King of Palmdale, brought a unique background to Storage Wars when he joined as a recurring cast member before being promoted to the main cast in Season 5. His previous careers as a professional football player and mixed martial arts fighter gave him the perfect combination of competitive spirit and physical intimidation that served him well in the cutthroat world of storage auctions. Standing tall among his fellow bidders, Ivy's imposing presence and no-nonsense approach to business made him an instant fan favorite, with viewers appreciating his straightforward bidding style and keen eye for profitable units. After honing his auctioneering skills on national television, Ivy took his expertise and opened Grandma's Attic, a charming thrift store in Palmdale, California, specializing in rare and valuable antiques. While the physical storefront no longer maintains daily operating hours, Ivy has wisely pivoted to online sales and occasional weekend openings, adapting his business model to changing retail trends and customer shopping habits. Despite his success in the storage auction world, Ivy has maintained strong family ties throughout his journey, remaining happily married to his wife Wendy and raising their 2 sons, Isaiah and Ivy Jr., away from the Hollywood spotlight. His commitment to both family and business demonstrates the work-life balance that many reality stars struggle to achieve, and fans were delighted to see him return for Season 15, bringing his trademark intensity and auction expertise back to their screens. Darrell Sheets, affectionately known as the side bet and son of Storage Wars legend Darrell the Gambler Sheets, appeared alongside his father during the first 8 seasons of the show, creating one of reality TV's most memorable father-son duos. Learning the auction business directly from his experienced father, Brandon showed promise as a second-generation treasure hunter with a developing eye for valuable items and an understanding of the bidding strategy that made his dad successful. His family connection gave viewers a glimpse into how the storage auction knowledge and instincts were being passed down through generations, adding an extra layer of interest to the Sheets family storyline on the show. Unfortunately, Brandon's Storage Wars journey came to an abrupt end in 2016 when production reportedly decided to streamline the cast, resulting in his departure from the show. The young Sheets didn't take the news quietly, publishing and later deleting a pointed social media post directed at A&E that read, "Funny how AETV fired me for lack of budget, but they still have their people follow me on social media and want me to do free stuff." This public criticism suggested that Brandon didn't share his father's appetite for the reality television world and was ready to forge his own path away from both the show and the auctioneering business. Following his exit from Storage Wars, Brandon made significant life changes by relocating to Arizona, where he embarked on a completely different career as a real estate agent. He also celebrated a personal milestone by getting married, building a new life for himself far removed from the storage lockers and television cameras that defined his early years. Adulthood 9 Justin Bryant made Storage Wars history when he joined the cast at just 22 years old, becoming the youngest buyer ever to compete on the popular A&D series. Unlike many reality TV stars who stumble into their 15 minutes of fame, Justin's appearance on the show represented the fulfillment of a long-held dream inspired by watching Storage Wars during its early seasons. The young entrepreneur was so captivated by the storage auction concept that he decided to try his hand at it himself, quickly discovering he had a natural talent for spotting valuable units and turning forgotten belongings into profitable finds. His success in the business came at a remarkably young age, allowing him to achieve financial milestones that many people don't reach until much later in life, including helping his mother purchase a home and providing employment for his older brother. What truly makes Justin stand out among the Storage Wars cast is his fearless attitude when facing off against seasoned auction veterans twice his age. Despite his youth, he approaches each auction with unwavering confidence and a take-no-prisoners mentality, boldly declaring that if there's a unit he wants, it will be coming home with him regardless of who he's bidding against. This self-assurance was on full display during his memorable initial encounter with Renee Nyota, where Justin showed no hesitation in pushing buttons and getting under the skin of his more experienced competitor. His strategic use of psychological warfare at auctions reveals a maturity beyond his years and a keen understanding of the mental aspects of competitive bidding. Justin's youth brings a fresh energy to the storage auction scene, representing a new generation entering a business that traditionally skews older, and his success serves as inspiration for young entrepreneurs watching the show today. 10 Emily Wares broke into the auctioneering world at the remarkably young age of 17 when she completed auction school, setting the stage for an impressive career that would eventually lead her to Storage Wars. A decade later, she continues to turn heads, not just as one of the few women in this male-dominated industry, but also as one of its youngest professionals. Her rapid-fire calling style and confident demeanor challenge stereotypes about who belongs in the auction business, inspiring a new generation of female auctioneers. Back in her hometown of Solon, Iowa, Emily maintains strong connections to her roots by operating an auction business alongside her father, a lifelong bid caller who passed down his knowledge and passion to his daughter, creating a touching family legacy in an industry where such partnerships are rare. Emily wasted no time making a splash when she arrived in Los Angeles for Storage Wars, immediately distinguishing herself with her unique Midwestern cadence that threw many of the regular buyers off their game. Rather than backing down from the inevitable challenges to her authority, Emily stood her ground with remarkable composure, calling out veteran bidders like Darrell and Renee for attempting to peek inside boxes and fearlessly going toe-to-toe with intimidating competitors like Ivy when he tried pressuring her to start bidding at a lower price. Her refusal to be intimidated in an environment filled with aggressive male personalities earned her immediate respect from viewers. Emily's combination of youth, skill, and unwavering confidence makes her a refreshing addition to the Storage Wars cast, proving that sometimes the most powerful presence in the room isn't the loudest or most experienced, but the one who knows their value and refuses to compromise. The journey of the Storage Wars stars after their time in front of cameras reveals a fascinating shift from their public personas to more private, yet equally compelling lives. The show, which became a cultural phenomenon thanks to its mix of unpredictable finds and unforgettable characters, not only captivated viewers but also launched its cast into various post-show careers, proving that reality TV fame can open doors to unexpected opportunities. Dave Hester, the show's notorious antagonist, is a prime example of this shift. While viewers were captivated by his abrasive personality and the iconic "Yup" catchphrase, Hester's departure from Storage Wars was just the beginning of his new chapter. After a legal battle that raised questions about the authenticity of the show, Hester retreated from the spotlight, opening an auctioneering and consulting business. His health scare in 2018 marked a pivotal moment in his life, offering him a new perspective on what truly mattered. Now residing in Alaska, Hester's quieter life away from the limelight contrasts sharply with the brash persona he once displayed on screen. Similarly, Dan and Laura Dodson, known for their energetic auctioneering, continue to thrive in their field after Storage Wars. Their business, American Auctioneers, remains a staple in Southern California, and they've expanded their brand to include estate sales and charity events. Their on-screen chemistry, rooted in their real-life partnership, has translated seamlessly into a successful business, and they continue to share their love for the auctioneering world with fans through social media. Darrell Sheets, another fan favorite, turned his daring go big or go home attitude into one of the most memorable moments in Storage Wars history with his $300,000 fine of Frank Gutierrez's artwork. Beyond his legendary auction skills, Sheets has undergone a personal transformation, using his health journey to inspire fans. After surviving a heart attack, he continues to make occasional appearances on the show, proving that even in the world of storage auctions, the most valuable things often aren't found in a unit but in life's unpredictable moments. Barry Weiss, who became a beloved figure with his quirky style and collector's eye, has remained a fixture in television despite his departure from the main show. His spin-off, Buried Treasure, allowed fans to continue following his eccentric hunts for unique items, while his later ventures into voiceover work and his role as a spokesperson for Sherwood Valley Casino showed how his distinctive personality could thrive in other arenas. Despite a serious motorcycle accident in 2019, Weiss's resilience and charisma have kept him relevant, proving that his appeal goes beyond the world of storage lockers. Other cast members like Brandi Passante and Jarrod Schulz, whose on-screen bickering was a key part of their dynamic, have faced more personal challenges. After their relationship ended in 2018, both have pursued different paths. Brandi has used her social media presence to connect with fans while maintaining privacy about her personal life, whereas Jarrod has largely stayed out of the public eye. Their story highlights how the pressures of reality TV can lead to significant life changes, sometimes altering personal and professional trajectories in unexpected ways. The newer faces of Storage Wars, like Renee and Casey Neota, have capitalized on their popularity by expanding into the digital realm. Through their YouTube channel, they have continued to share their passion for storage auctions with fans, securing their place in the future of the industry. Similarly, Ivy Calvin and Brandon Sheets have adapted to life outside of Storage Wars, with Ivy focusing on his thrift store and Brandon exploring a career in real estate. Lastly, Emily Wares, one of the youngest and most skilled auctioneers in the game, has continued to rise through the ranks of the auction world. Her confidence and unwavering dedication have made her a standout in a male-dominated industry, and her journey has inspired a new generation of women in the field. In conclusion, the post-**Storage Wars* journeys of its stars reflect both the challenges and triumphs of transitioning from reality TV fame to real-world success. While some have embraced quieter lives, others have used their platform to expand their businesses or launch new careers. These stars, once known for bidding on abandoned storage units, now continue to leave their mark on a variety of industries, proving that their true treasure may not have been the hidden gems in the lockers, but the resilience and adaptability they've shown in life after the cameras stopped rolling. Are you excited to see what's next for your favorite Storage Wars stars? Don't forget to subscribe and stay updated on the latest episodes.